Welcome to Cross Transformation. It's Maryam here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about narcissistic confrontations, emotional self-control and regulation. In this video we want to talk about situations where a narcissist abuses you emotionally and verbally. Again and again, these guys are manipulative. You see, there is no point confronting a narcissist, especially the ones that are alcoholic and drug addicts. All we want to learn is to practice emotional self-control and be able to regulate our emotions without arguing with a narcissist. Guys, these people are going to abuse you more and more the moment you think standing up for yourself means arguing with them. The truth is, we want to learn not to regulate our emotions through a narcissist and their abusive behaviors. Again, that is to be codependent. All I'm encouraging on this channel is to come out of codependency and narcissistic abuse. So there is so much going on out there. The reason for it is that we keep tuning into narcissist feelings and emotions. Now, that includes arguing with them when they are abusing you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, verbally. I'm gonna share my story with you guys from last night, what happened to me. As I've mentioned before, been living out of my car for 2 years. I've got 2 cats in my car, so wherever I park, I'll have my cats outside of my car at night time. I've been staying at my partner's place on and off. Sometimes I would go to his place in order to be out of my car. So I let my cats outside. Last night I had a situation. Now, a while ago, I parked my car and there was this guy. He's a tenant. He lives on the same land. He approached me and he said, "Your cats have been fighting at night time." I replied to him. I acknowledged him. I said, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry that they've been disturbing your peace and interrupting your sleep." He said, "No, my concern is not my broken sleep. My concern is your cat's well-being." I thought that sounded very awkward. The guy was complaining about my cats, then he made it about my cat's well-being. I felt that there was something going on. I left that situation, walked away. My partner was present back in time, so we ended up just walking to his place. That was it. Last night, my partner was away. I got to the property and I saw the guy. He had beer bottles next to him, sitting outside. Straight away, I felt very uncomfortable. It literally took me back to the last narcissist who was drunk, a drug addict, and was very abusive. It was very, very uncomfortable to re-experience the trauma that I had experienced back in that house for 2 years. I got out of the car and the guy straight away started having a go at me. He said, "Last night your cats were fighting again." I said, "I'm sorry." I said, "Sorry, the guy became abusive." Can you believe it? This is how these guys are. Narcissists, it's all about abusing other people. He said, you need to talk to your cats, let them know that they must not fight. I said, what? They're just cats. There must be another cat coming here fighting with them because these two, they don't fight. He said, I don't understand. You must change the situation. I said, I'm just sorry, but I can't control the situation. It's out of my control. Then he said to me, don't bring them here. Leave them at home. Live like a normal human being. That is belittling somebody, isn't it? Abuse straight away. And then I didn't say a thing. I was just standing my ground without reacting to this toxic, abusive guy who looked very drunk. As he walked away, he said to me, have a good night. I mean, isn't that abuse at its best? You guys know, if you've gone through narcissistic abuse, you know how these guys operate. They belittle you and then they say something nice. That's the cycle of narcissistic abuse. Idealizing you, devaluing you, and discarding you. I walked away, felt very uncomfortable. I texted my partner, let him know straight away. And I walked inside, started settling for the night. Guess what? The guy approached me again. He was literally outside at the door, started initiating a conversation. Straight away, I began recording this guy. Because, as I said, these people twist your reality. They manipulate it, they turn it around as if it was all your fault. You were the one arguing with them, disrespecting them. He said to me that, so your boyfriend is not here and your cats are free range. Then I said, calm down. Do you know how to respect? He said, you're not paying rent here. You must leave. And I said, can you just calm down? Can I suggest something? He said, no, you can't suggest anything. You know what? I love you, Maryam, but you must remove your cats. I mean, how creepy does that sound? That the guy would say, I love you, Maryam. You see how they're idealizing, devaluing? And then I said, should I put you on the phone with my partner? He said, I don't give a word about your partner and what he thinks. Eventually I said to him, look, I'm feeling threatened by your presence. You must leave. I ended up dialing 000, got the police involved. They literally showed up. They came around. Woo! Still recovering from what happened last night. You see, narcissists are out there. The guy was creepy, disrespectful, toxic, abusive. I got him recorded, but I didn't react to him. These guys are looking for ways to elicit a reaction. Guys, don't react to a narcissist because you're just gonna repeat your childhood over and over again. For your sake, for your safety, as I did, record what they said so you can have evidence of their abuse. But I want to encourage you guys, I'm encouraging myself, I'm encouraging us not to regulate our emotions through their abusive behaviors, their toxicity, because we are only going to create more of that momentum. So when narcissists abusing you verbally, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, I'm excluding physical abuse, you need to stand your ground without reacting to them. Let them play out themselves. There is nothing worthy of your attention in these guys. They are a bunch of manipulative, toxic people hanging out in this world trying to elicit a reaction from us. So if you're dealing with a confronting situation, please, first of all, stay away from these guys. If you happen to be in the same household, please do the best to have evidence of their abuse, because their abuse is ongoing. We must be able to demonstrate that we have been abused by them. They gaslight, they manipulate. So we want to demonstrate that the event happened. Now, you may need to look into the regulations and laws in your country, in your region, but make sure that you do your best to collect evidence, as I did last night, to protect yourself, to be able to demonstrate the abuse to authority. Hopefully you'll find this video helpful, guys. I'm sending you love. Receive healing. Allow yourself to heal. These guys are very complex, toxic, abusive. Please don't harm yourself any further by getting engaged with them in conversations that are confronting. That's all they know and all they want to accomplish. Let them accomplish it. You walk away, regulating your emotions and feelings. Learn to have emotional self-control. The best mastery class with a narcissist is to learn to have emotional self-control. I had to learn this sitting next to a guy, the last narcissist, who was drunk. I'm encouraging you to look after your precious soul. I'm sending you love. Be blessed. There is so much greatness in you. You surely deserve love. Having gone through narcissistic abuse for a decade with guys and my teenage years and childhood with a narcissistic mother, I totally get it. All I'm sending you is positivity, love, and encouragement. Look after your precious soul. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.